Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. Well, we are back with hashtag How Do You Do Art, and that is hosted by Sharyl at the Whole Bucket. And for this month, May 2025, we are doing Masterboard May. And we are also doing Ask the Maker. So, which means that we ask questions and we are supposed to then give the answers. So I did that this is the thing. So the last video that I saw up was the one that I made a masterboard using a 12 by 12 paper, scrapbook paper, and I used napkins and tissue paper. Well, I also made a video where I did mark making on that and using paint and different stamps and whatever. That video, I don't know what's going on. That was supposed to be up right now, and it's not. So I am now sitting at 1:30 a.m. on Tuesday, the 13th of May, making another video that was going to be for, this whole thing was supposed to be for next week, but I rushed it for this week. Anyway, the point is, I don't know where those questions and answers are going to come in. I don't know if I've said them before or not. So if there is a mix-up, I apologize. If I find that video, I will obviously try to re-upload it. We did have some issues with the Wi-Fi. I'll tell you all about that later. Guys, the day I had. But before all of that, I need this in the... Ooh, boy, do I need this today. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm hoping, again, if you don't know, my phone is up higher, so I wouldn't keep hitting it with my head. Hopefully that works. So I'm praying. Thus far, I think I've done a pretty good job with it being that far up with you reading this, but just in case, I am going to continue saying it. Anyway, he that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. Psalm 126:6. Father, help me not to give up too quickly on those I seek to influence toward the Christian way. Wow. Anyway, I hope that has helped somebody because sometimes we get flustered and things. So, okay, the video that I was talking about is I made these white mark makings on the whole masterboard, if you will, and then I proceeded to cut them into the pieces that you see before you. And I said that I would come back and we would decorate them together and answer a few more questions. That's the video. That who knows? I don't know what, I just don't know today. I just don't. So, I haven't glued anything down. I figured we would do it together. I've also put a lot, not, no. I've also put some embroidery thread down to use with it, just, you know, for the different colors and whatever, to see different textures if we want to use it or not. I haven't also put the holes in the tags. I have, and I'll show you each one of what I'm thinking to put on them. I did get them prepared-ish beforehand, as you can see, just so it goes a lot smoother, and I could answer the questions and tell you about the craziest day. Okay, so we have, as you can see, 4 tags and 2 journaling cards. I do have some other pieces that I might use for pockets or other things, but these are the ones that I'd like to use as tags and journaling cards. Also, I would like to give a huge shout out to the lovely subscriber and my dear friend Lisa, because I am using many of her pieces and the embroidery thread that she had sent me in Happy Mail. So thank you so much, Lisa. As I said, I love using your stuff. I love playing, and thank you for thinking of me. I am having a blast with all of it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down the pieces, the birds rather. I'm going to glue down the birds and the owl and everything first, and then maybe do the clusters. Each one is basically the same, meaning they have a bird and a cluster. Obviously the birds are different and the clusters are different, and obviously the thread color is different, but it's still all embroidery thread. So that's something that you might want to think about when you are doing like a mass make, if you will, or something, not even a mass make, but you are making, let's say, a few tags for a specific journal that you have in mind, or something that you already have in your possession and are now adding to it, is to keep the colors where they go together. And also, even though these are all, as you can see, these are all tags, they all have birds and they all have clusters, but they all look different. So that'll be a lot easier for you, is if you have, you know, instead of a bird and the flower and a house or a child, you know, whatever. If you keep it kind of in the same family, it might be easier for you to then build upon, and then get everything ready and then put it together. One moment. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. All right. I don't know where I was. I heard something, which is why I paused really quick, so I apologize. Anyway, and again, it's the hour, so anyway, everything's good. So, again, with the questions, if this is the second time you're hearing it, I'm sorry. Let me, you know what, let me, oh boy, okay. All right, you know what, I'll just answer one question, or yeah, one question that I know that I didn't answer because it's down the line, and it'll be funny-ish, and and then we'll go from there. I will also be using, maybe not, aha, here it is, my art glitter glue, because I have some more. I probably will use, excuse me, the Barely Arts glue for the clusters, only because, again, with the Barely Arts glue, you have a little bit more wiggle room. So I'm going to cut a piece of this. Oh my gosh. Been that kind of day. It's been that kind of day. Anyway, from what I hear, those of you that celebrate had a wonderful Mother's Day. So I'm so glad to hear. I did as well. My hubby. You guys saw that coming. I know you did. My hubby brought me tea to bed, which was so nice, and I got to lay in bed for a little bit longer and drink some tea, which was just so lovely. Yeah, it was very, very nice, and very appreciated that. And I think, yeah, I like this blue with that. I'm not liking it with, but it, you know what, it is what it is, because there's different blues, so I think it'll be okay. I think, though, I'm going to glue these down first on the cluster. So then all we have to do is put down the cluster as one whole piece instead of a few different pieces. Okay. If the glue comes out. Here we go. All right. So the question is, and these questions are not from the rest of the How Do You Do Art gang. These are questions that I've already answered all of those. The questions I'm going to ask today are those that I have either been asked on the channel on different videos, or friends or whomever. So I figured you guys might be wondering the same thing. So let me, answer them. And if you have any questions for me, please ask, and I will answer. So what do you guys think? I think I like that, actually. I like it more now than I did a minute ago. Go figure. We are talking about me here, so it's not surprising. All right, I am going to use my tiny attacher, you guys already know, just to give this a little hold. And that will help when I glue it down. I think. So I picked this because this bird, and I don't know which bird is what, and I apologize for those bird watchers out there. I just love birds. My favorite bird, if you're interested, is the hummingbird. I think it's just so graceful and beautiful. Yeah, definitely the hummingbird. But anyway, I picked this up because of the red in the background. I thought really matched her eye. It could be a him. I don't know. And I like the blue with the blue in the background and the blue here So anyway, that's why I picked this bird for this card. So the question is, why do you wear all those rings? Which I thought was funny because I guess I never, I've always worn different rings, and I don't like necklaces. I don't wear earrings. I do have pierced ears, three holes in one ear, one in the other. I wanted to be different because everybody was getting, you know, the 2 and 2. No, that wasn't good enough for me. I needed 3 in one and 1 in the other. Okay. Anyway, so, well, the reason is well, 2 reasons, actually. One is I love my rings, number 1. Number 2 is each of them means something to me, and I wear them on the videos, even though sometimes they annoy me as I'm creating, but I wear them because of who gave them to me. They're the meaning behind them. When my mom was going through radiation, she found this one and this one in different times and gave them to me. So I wear that to be close to her. This one, these 2 actually, I put together. One is from my mom, and the other is from my husband when he was my boyfriend, as is this. This one is from, no, this one is from my daughter, and this one is also from my mom. So again, just makes me feel that she's close to me. So that's why. So if you were wondering that as well, I guess now you know the answer. But yeah, it's funny because I never really thought that it's different. But I have a question for you that someone asked me that I will answer as well. But my question for you is, do you have or want or are getting in the future a tattoo? And I'm not starting anything political or anything, just wondering. I do have a tattoo. I have a khamsa, which is the hand of God, and that is in back of, and here's the finished product. In back of my neck, this way, if I want it shown, I have long hair, so I can put my hair up. And if I don't, I wear my hair down and you can't see it. And to be honest with you, most of the time I forgot it's there, but and there is a special reason for that. But because it doesn't all pertain to me, I won't say it. It's just something happened with my eldest daughter, and I felt that the hand of God was definitely with us, and so I wanted that on my body somewhere, and I figured the back of my neck is somewhere that is can be private or seen for me anyway. So if you would like to answer, I would love to know, just to, start a conversation. And also, if you have a question that you are wondering about that you would like to ask, please do so. So I will tell you what happened today. Like I have said in the past, my phone has not been working properly. So we said, my husband's like, that's it. Let's just go. We're due for an upgrade. I don't know how it is in different countries, but here in America, now I think they're starting more on like a yearly basis, but you have to pay extra for that and all that. So basically, it's a bi-yearly. So every 2 years, you can get a new phone. Oh, I wanted to put, I wanted to put some white in that, I think. Or do I? No, I don't think I want the blue. Let me, I think I'm going to do the white on this one. So we went to T-Mobile, and yes, I'm going to say their name. And if anyone is in Las Vegas and you are going to T-Mobile, please go ahead and go to T-Mobile and see Brianna. You can ask me the directions, and I will give them to you. But anyway, and this girl was amazing, tried to help. But what they don't tell you is that there is a caveat, if you will, to when you can get your phone. They say, oh, if you upgrade your plan, you can get your phone yearly, and they will take the phone no matter, if there's damage or not. Whatever condition, they will take your phone. Okay, sounds good. Then she said, oh, well, you have like $3,000 in your credit account. Oh, well, that's great, because then, meaning both my husband and I then could get our phones, which, hey, that's even better. Then we are doing the work and, all the paperwork and stuff. And then at the end of, mind you, we were there, no lie, 4 hours. 4 hours. At the end of the transaction, she says, oh, wait a minute. No, they're not going to allow you the full 3,000 credit in one time. You have to pay $500 cash now for each phone, but you will get that money back taken off your bill. So each month they take a little bit off of your bill. What? I'm sorry, I don't have $1,000 just in my back pocket. I was, mind you, 4 hours we sat there. I was losing my mind. Then, we'll do this one. Then, oh, well, I'm sorry. In the meantime, during the 4 hours, she said, she asked if we had the T-Mobile Wi-Fi, and I said, well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I've been trying to, because they want you to do everything in the app. What they don't tell you is that the app can't do everything, meaning you can pay your bill and all that from the app, but if you want to cancel something, you can't do it in the app. But they don't say that in the app. They don't tell you, hey, you know, this app won't allow you to do this, so please call customer service. No, that would be way too easy, you see. I mean, how silly can I be, right? No, no, no. That's just way too easy. So, what they do say, when I wanted to do that, it says, oh, system is down. Please try back later. Which I did over and over and over. Wouldn't work. And that is, I wanted to discontinue the Wi-Fi because it wasn't working here. So she says, oh, well, the Wi-Fi is upgraded, so it'll probably work now since it works here. Mind you, I could walk to the T-Mobile store, literally walk to the T-Mobile store. But it doesn't work here, but it works there. So she took it out of the package. She showed me what it is. Yes, it worked. She showed me that it worked. It was at 100%. All is good. I get home. I spend another 2 hours on the phone canceling my first, and then the gentleman, Jake from Rochester, New York, says to me, oh, no, your area doesn't have it. It doesn't work in your area. So I say, well, but I was told that what I just told you before. And he says, oh, yeah, it'll work, ish, but you won't get like the full, the full bars, the full effect of what you're paying for, because it's not strong enough to go for whatever reason. So I said, well, then how does it work in the store but not here? And he said it without saying. Basically, from what I understand, they pick and choose. I mean, how else, what else could it be, right? So, yeah, we spent 6 hours of trying to get a new phone, not getting a new phone, getting the new internet, not being able to work, which is why I'm starting this video so late. So, that was my day. Oh, so here's the owl. I like it. The only thing it needs is the hole. And now, this one. And I think I'm going to use the white with this one. I think that would look pretty. And bring some white down because the white is up here. But look, this bird has the little chicks in the nest. I love it. So, yeah, that has been my day. So I'm praying that you all have had a much better day than I had. Oh, my poor husband is sitting at the T-Mobile store for 4 hours for really nothing. Not a thing. Just frustration. All right, guys, I'm going to finish these up and I will be right back. Hey everybody, obviously you can tell that it's not done, and I'm so sorry that I have to do this, but I gotta stop the video. I need to say goodbye. I don't know, something happened with my eye and I literally cannot open my eye. I don't know, something got in it, or I don't know what happened. It was hurting before, but now it's so bad that I literally am sitting here with my eyes closed. So I'm going to go. I wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you guys. I love you so much. If you're new, I'm usually not so crazy, maybe just a little. But I hopefully you will decide to stay and subscribe and like and definitely comment. Let me know, do you guys have a tattoo? And again, I apologize for the shortness of saying goodbye and all that and not finishing correctly. It's very unprofessional, but some things just need to be the way they are, you know, and I can't do anything about that, and I literally cannot see. So with that, I will say goodbye, and I will see you again really soon. Bye. Love you guys.